Venom and Gwen Stacy have been officially confirmed, and Spider-Man Brand New Day is shaping up to be one of the most critical films in the Marvel Universe. Friends, this isn't just another Spider-Man movie. We're talking about a project that will reshape the multiverse, redefine Peter Parker's new era, and change the future of Marvel completely. Behind-the-scenes photos, leaked posters, and cast statements have taken the hype to another level. I'll break down everything for you one by one, but before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because we're entering the biggest era in Spider-Man history. Let's get started. The latest leaks from the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day have sent fans into a frenzy. We can now confirm Sadie Sink is joining the film as Gwen Stacy. With her rising star power from Stranger Things, Sink's entry into the Spider-Man universe is huge, and on top of that, evidence has surfaced that Venom will also appear in the movie. These two massive developments have completely raised expectations for the film. Sadie Sink, appearing as Gwen Stacy, has been all but confirmed through leaked set photos. With her blonde hair and Gwen's college-era setting, it's a clear signal that Peter Parker is entering a new chapter in his life. Reports suggest Zendaya's MJ will only have a short but pivotal scene in the film. This means Peter is stepping into a brand new love story, Gwen Stacy. Marvel fans have long insisted Gwen should be part of Peter's college years, and now it's finally happening. The choice of Sadie Sink has already sparked debates among fans. Some believe her acting talent and strong screen presence make her a perfect fit for Gwen. Others argue it'll be difficult to top Emma Stone's unforgettable performance from the Amazing Spider-Man era. This contrast makes things even more interesting, as fan expectations are split between two different portrayals of Gwen. Watching how Sink balances the comic book version's strong, independent traits with the emotional depth of Gwen on screen will be fascinating. The real surprise came when Emma Stone herself made comments shortly after. The former Gwen Stacy actress said that the Amazing Spider-Man era was a special time in her life and that she loved working with Andrew Garfield. Naturally, fans immediately wondered if Stone could return as Gwen Stacy in a parallel universe. With upcoming films like Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars set to dive deep into multiverse storylines, the possibility of her comeback feels stronger than ever. Sadie Sink's Gwen Stacy, alongside a potential Emma Stone return, makes Spider-Man Brand New Day not just a fresh beginning, but also a movie that pays powerful tribute to the past. While Peter Parker embarks on a new love story, the chance of alternate Gwens appearing in parallel universes keeps fans on edge. This dual dynamic makes the film all the more valuable because it delivers both nostalgia and innovation at the same time. The relationship between Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker is one of the most emotional aspects of Spider-Man's story. In particular, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone's portrayal in the Amazing Spider-Man films left an unforgettable mark on fans. Now, with Sadie Sink stepping into the role, there's a chance for a new generation to experience a similar connection. But here's the big question. Will Brand New Day show the very beginning of Peter and Gwen's relationship, or will we see them already as a couple? Marvel and Sony's decision here will completely shape how the character develops. Leaks suggest Gwen will play a major role in the film. However, this doesn't necessarily mean her relationship with Peter will jump straight into romance. The movie might introduce Gwen first as a friend, slowly building toward a love story in future installments. This approach would allow audiences to bond with the character more deeply and give Sadie Sink's performance the space to settle in. That way, Gwen's development could feel more natural and earned. But the leaks don't stop with Gwen Stacy. A set poster has reignited the Venom rumors. While it doesn't explicitly say symbiote, the imagery clearly hints at them. This strongly suggests Venom will appear in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and not just as a small cameo, he could be a significant part of the story. Venom's presence would shift the entire tone of the film. Initially, Brand New Day was said to focus on a street-level narrative, but if Venom is involved, the story goes beyond gangs or local threats. Venom embodies a larger, darker menace. That means Spider-Man will be pushed to his limits, while audiences get treated to a much bigger visual spectacle. One popular fan theory suggests Scorpion could bond with the symbiote. The actor has been teasing Venom hints on social media. According to the theory, Scorpion escapes prison with the symbiote's help, forcing Spider-Man to face him. Along the way, the symbiote attaches itself to Peter, giving him the iconic black suit. This could bring one of the most classic comic and animated storylines to life on the big screen. This Sony event in October is expected to bring even more surprises beyond Spider-Man Brand New Day. Fans are hoping for new images or even a teaser for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Official updates on Sony's Spider-Man Noir series or the previously announced Spider-Punk movie could also be revealed. These announcements would highlight how the Spider-Man universe is expanding beyond just Peter Parker, diving fully into the multiverse. Within that expansion, Gwen Stacy's future role could become even more significant. Sadie Sink's Gwen may not be limited to Brand New Day alone. Just like in the Spider-Gwen comics, she could branch out into her own solo movie or animated projects. Thanks to the popularity of Spider-Verse, Gwen has a massive fan base, and it wouldn't be surprising if Sony makes her a long-term part of their plans. The same applies to Venom. If Brand New Day only introduces the black suit storyline, then a solo Venom vs. Spider-Man film seems inevitable. Tom Hardy's Venom remains hugely popular, and within Marvel's multiverse plans, the chances of him appearing in other projects are very high. Venom could even have a bigger role leading into Secret Wars than we expect. The fact that Spider-Man Brand New Day packs in all these possibilities makes it more than just a superhero film. It's a setup for Marvel's larger future. Gwen's arrival, Venom's potential rise, and the multiverse teases all show this is not a typical sequel. It's clear Sony is playing its strongest cards very carefully. In the end, Spider-Man fans are heading into a jam-packed era. With new movies, animated projects, and shows, the Spider-Verse is expanding like never before. Sadie Sink's casting as Gwen Stacy and the Venom hints are already the hottest talking points of Brand New Day. But the real excitement lies in how these elements will connect to Marvel's grander plans. If all the pieces come together, the Spider-Man universe could be entering its greatest era yet. As a lifelong Spider-Man fan, I can honestly say Brand New Day is one of the movies I've been waiting for the most. Ever since the first leaks and casting rumors dropped, the excitement has been building non-stop. Seeing Gwen Stacy finally join this timeline and the possibility of Venom stepping in makes it feel like a dream project for fans like me who grew up following Peter Parker's journey. This isn't just another Marvel movie. It's a new chapter in a story I've loved for years, and I can't wait to experience it on the big screen. And that's everything we know so far about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now it's your turn. Do you think Sadie Sink will shine as Gwen Stacy? Can Peter and Gwen's relationship reach the same emotional depth we saw in The Amazing Spider-Man? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading them all. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're the first to know when new updates drop. See you in the next one.